team? It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are behind the scenes with Bluey. Before we dive in, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. You guys have a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. What we got?
So, you want to know how Bluey is brought to life at Ludo Studio in Brisbane?
And I know Bluey is Australian cartoon for kids, I believe. And I watched an episode. It was really good. I ain't gonna lie, so maybe for kids and adults. But it's so popular outside of Australia. I feel like worldwide, Bluey gets, you know what I'm saying, the respect that it deserves. It's amazing. So shout out to Australia. Of course, my Aussies gonna invent a perfect kids cartoon. Of course, they gonna keep the people entertained. This is what they do. This is what they do. But I'm excited to go behind the scenes with Bluey. I tried to do a reaction to an episode of Bluey, but YouTube ain't having that. They said nope. And I even tried to put the copyright text over, and they said nope. But if you want to see it, you can subscribe to my Patreon, but keep it going.
Audiences have fallen in love with a little blue dog and her family, the Healers. Let's take a sneak peek look at how it's done, from start to finish. Welcome to behind the scenes of Bluey.
Ooh.
As with every Bluey episode, story and characters come first.
I really want a puppy!
While scripts are written, every artist works on really early drawings of what happens in that episode. These are called storyboards.
Shout out to like all the artists who do these drawings, and bro, I always find that incredible. And I'm not talking about for just Bluey, but for any animation or anything that you have to do this storyboard drawing for. Super talented. Super talented. I love to see it. I think it's so awesome, and I'm so fascinated by it.
In that episode. These are called storyboards. Editors then cut the storyboard together into an animatic. An animatic is like a flip book that tells you what's happening in that episode. The animatic is edited with temporary sound effects and music, and the voices that have been pre-recorded by Bluey's cast and crew are added.
Wackadoo! Island rhythms.
It ends up as a template for the whole episode that helps everyone see how the story will unfold before we begin animation. Once
it's just legit so awesome. Oh my god, bro. To go behind the scenes and see all the work and every little detail that gets put into each episode of Bluey, and so any episode of any animation, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. And you just honestly, you can't help but love it.
The story for that episode is agreed, then the art directors, production designers, and background artists, who are just really great drawers, get together to draw the characters, props, and backgrounds. These are things like umbrellas, chairs, cars. Character artists lay out how each dog will look in that episode too. For Bluey, character design involves a lot of research into all sorts of dog breeds, from blue heelers to poodles to golden retrievers. And a lot of the locations for Bluey are taken from the town where we make Bluey, Brisbane, which is in Queensland, Australia.
Shout out to them Brisbane Lions, AFL. I hope y'all win it all. I haven't been keeping up this season. I'm sorry, but I hope y'all win it all.
From here, the drawings of the characters are made into an animated skeleton, which is called a rig, which has controls on its face and joints, like a puppet but on the computer. Animators can then make the character laugh, cry, run, jump, and even wag their tails. It takes a team of animators 4 weeks to do one episode. And when it's finished, we send that episode to music and sound. Here, the composer uses his instruments to write and record the score to each episode to help tell the story. Sometimes he'll use violins, sometimes piano, and even drums. And then he'll put all of them together. Meanwhile, the sound designer is adding sounds to that episode. Things like a chair dragging across a floor, or birds in the tree squawking. It could be anything.
Y'all can't tell me the going behind the scenes and seeing this isn't just the most like intriguing, fascinating, awesome thing to see all the work, all the details, everything that get put into making this show possible. So
Once this is done, the episode is ready to be watched and everyone at the studio gets together to watch the latest Bluey episodes to see if we've made any mistakes. But mostly, we just laugh until the episode is finished. And then, we move on to the next one. Every season of Bluey has 52 episodes, and every season, this process is repeated 52 times. And that's how we make
Bluey!
But please keep it a secret.
bro, that's so freaking awesome. Shout out for making this video, posting on YouTube, letting us go behind the scenes. I think that's legit, like so cool. But that's all we got for this one. If you guys have a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D Neal. Out.